Hello, friends. Welcome back to Old Ma Stewart's Table. I'm Trevor, Old Ma Stewart, or Granny if you like, and today we're gonna be cooking Granny's Sunday fried chicken, y'all, with pan biscuits. And I'm thinking about making this a Sunday tradition here in the house. And without further ado, let's get going. Alright, so over here we have the most important part of cooking on a rainy Sunday afternoon, a proper cup of tea. Which we will be coming back to occasionally. That can go over here for the time being. Oh, Yorkshire tea is the best tea. So, I have been microwaving the chicken thighs that I'm going to be frying on low for a good while. On the second power level for 25 minutes, 30 minutes or so, just to knock off the last of the frost. And then another about 8 minutes on power level 4 to start them cooking. It's a secret that I picked up by not watching my mom. Oh, she ain't never gonna forgive me for that. My mom didn't used to microwave the chicken before she cooked it. And so, I might have eaten a good deal of less than fully cooked chicken. That is, we're gonna start with 1 cup of all-purpose flour. I think we're gonna start with 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Now, because we're not baking, this is just some range top cooking. We can go with volume measurements instead of weights, because the chemistry doesn't have to be perfect here. The chemistry helps if it's dead on, but it doesn't have to be. And we're gonna do another 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour. Yeah, there we go. About another 1.5 cups. We'll hang on to that over there for a moment. All right, now back over here. We are going to put a 1/2 cup of onion powder. Call it a half of a cup. 1/4 cup of onion powder. I would say that's about 2.5 tablespoons of sage. Maybe closer to 3. An amount of sage, more than a pinch. And here comes the important one. Black pepper, 2/3 of a cup. White pepper. A dangerously large amount. A teaspoon. A teaspoon of white pepper is quite enough. Now, because it's chicken and we're putting onion powder in it, this is not for dogs. I don't know about anybody else's dog, but I know that Deadpan is allergic to chicken. And most dogs do not have a good reaction to onions. Fresh box of baking soda. No, we don't want a full tablespoon of soda. We want a full tablespoon of salt, though. Just a splash more for good luck. All right, friends, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Put those right there with that. Move this over here. And have another sip of tea. Mix up your breading pretty well. Get it a good, consistent pattern. It's not really going to be just a color. It's going to be a whole pattern all the way through. Alright, there we go. Now, we can set that aside for a little while. We are going to want a half cup of cold water, 2/3 of a cup. Doesn't have to be ice cold water, just you don't want it to be too hot. Two large eggs. I just remembered that my soil needs a little more calcium, so I think we are gonna start saving our eggshells, grinding them up and putting them in the soil. After handling the eggs, don't forget to wash your hands. Even though you're going to have to wash your hands several times throughout the process. It's always good to keep your hands free of separate contaminants. Now we are going to move all of these over here to the other side of things. All of these used ingredients. And we have our eggs cracked. We have water, 2/3 of a cup or so. You may not use all of the water, although I would recommend it. You don't want your egg wash to be too thick. Again, get it to a nice even consistency. Pardon me. And of course, if you cough on your hands, wash your hands. Right, so again, nice even consistency. Yeah, that looks like about what we want. And another sip of tea. And now we swing the camera over here. Where we start the oil. It's going to take a lot of oil for deep frying chicken. A little bit more. You want the oil to come at least halfway up the side of the chicken when it goes into the oil. I think we're actually going to add just a little bit more. There we go. That's a bit better. Turn it on high. And let's let it get good, not too hot. So let's come back over here. Let's come back over here. And we drink some more tea while we wait for that oil to heat right on up. Do remember to go over to the Who's That Girl merch store and get yourself a Dante's mug. Perfect thing for a perfect cup of tea on a cloudy and overcast day like it is today. Let's swing back over to the oil and take a look at it for a second. At some point, the top of the oil is going to get what they call shimmery. And it took me a long time to figure it out. But the way I can see it is by looking at the reflection in the oil and seeing when that starts to get disrupted by the thermal dynamics of the oil itself as it gets up to heat. It's not even close yet. We still got a little while.
So in that time, I'm going to start putting away some of our other ingredients. It's just starting to get there. Gonna be a little hot. There we go. Getting started there now.
Alright, now that our oil's getting up to heat, let's swing back over to our production line over here. It's pretty simple what's about to happen next. First thing I'm going to do is take my watch off. But guess what? Chicken thigh. I am so sorry, y'all. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Alright, see, dip it in there in the egg wash. Get it good and covered. Over here, dredge it through the flour. Get it good and covered in the flour too. And take off the lid. Right on in there. And you do it carefully so you don't burn your hands. Don't stick your fingers down in that. That oil, whoo baby, that will hurt. Again, carefully. This should take round about 20 minutes aside. Round about 20 minutes aside to cook. We want just a little bit more in there for this last one. Now, I tend to put them in, skin side up first, bone side down first. I'm not sure that it makes much difference, but that's just the way I do it. Right, there we go. Clean your fingers off real quick. that over here so you can see them all fine. And now we're going to wash our hands for real so that we can handle the lid. And we're going to let that fry on up for about 20 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes. Before we flip it over. If you're doing it with a pressure cooker, which we are not, it shouldn't take that long. I have no idea how long it should take with pressure cooker.
Get that out the way. Now see, normally, if you're working in a restaurant, something like that, or you were actually going to hang on to this, you wouldn't want to add this back. But because we're about to do something with it, and then cook it, I think it'd be alright. Look at that frying up. Alright, I'm back over here. And now we are going to make ham biscuits. Good.
It's a little more than a tablespoon. A little more than a tablespoon of sugar. The egg wash. Now we may need to add a little more water to this, but I don't think so. I think that's plenty there.
No. No, that looks like it wants a little more water. Let's get it all the way mixed up first, and then we'll add just a dash more water to it. So what you could do at this point, if you were so inclined, is mix in shredded cheese. Shredded cheddar cheese might get you close to the Cheddar Bay biscuits of an unnamed restaurant. That includes a certain color and a certain type of shellfish. If you really want to do it, instead of adding what I showed you, to add the spices I showed, instead of the 2/3 cup of pepper, you add 2/3 cup of Old Bay. And right around now, you add another, I'd say, cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I mean, I'd say add more just because, you know, that make it better. There we go. Basically, keep adding water till you get to the desired consistency. It should be actually a bit runnier than this. Just a little bit runnier than this. Just a little bit more water there. You could probably also add another egg to it if you were feeling froggy at this point. I don't think it's exceptionally necessary. I don't think it'll add or subtract anything, per se. There we go. There we go. That's about what we're looking for.
And it's time to swing over and look at our merrily frying chicken. How are we looking over here? Starting to get there, ain't it? Give it another couple of minutes and then we'll flip the chicken. I cooked it longer in the microwave this time than I usually do, than I did before. So it might take less time in the oil. It's getting there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it's getting there.
Hey, what's up, puppy? Now that I've got the dog, I should wash my hands again before I go handling food.
That sounds almost done. Only another, I would say, 10 minutes maybe. I'll give it another 10 minutes. I'll check it in 5. Alright, there we go. Took me a second to get the camera back in its place. Move them around a little bit. Yeah, they are right up there at the edge of done. The way I'm checking these without a thermometer is by looking at the bone, right up by the bone, and seeing if there's any blood left in that area. And there isn't. And that's how you know it's all the way cooked through. We're looking pretty good on all of them. All right, time to pull them out and move on to the biscuit. One of the keys with chicken is not overcooking it, but also not undercooking it. It can be a temperamental bird. Now we're gonna let that oil heat back up just a little bit. And let this rest over here. And get ourselves a big bowl to put these in. Yeah, that'll do. These won't take near as long to cook. Take it. Drop a biscuit. Drop a biscuit. Drop a biscuit. Give them a few minutes. Flip them over. Give them a few more minutes. And that's how you do the pan biscuits. And now y'all know pretty much all the secrets there are to Granny's fried chicken and pan biscuits. I'm flipping these over before they're entirely ready, but that's all right. They'll get cooked all the way through anyway. It occurs to me you could do this in boiling water too. Call them dumplings. You ain't got to fry them, but hell. Everything's better when fried anyway. Now these, though, you do want to get cooked all the way through. You do want to make sure that these get good and cooked through. Because if they're at all gooey in the center, it ain't nearly as nice. Give them a few more minutes with the lid on. And we're gonna try one of these little ones that we got out there. Mm-hmm. That good. The smaller ones can come out earlier. Ooh, that was a big one. These are going to be some big ones, I guess. Got some room for one more. Yeah, I got a little bit more room here. There we go. Drop a biscuit, drop a biscuit. You know, that probably sounds a little bit grosser than I mean it to. I wasn't thinking about it till I thought about it. Well, alright, friends. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the film off here. And, yeah. I'll finish cooking this up and then I'll meet y'all in the other room for taste test of some of Granny's fried chicken and pan biscuits. Sunday fried chicken. Ain't nothing better. Hello, friends. Here we are. Ready to taste Granny's fried chicken and pan biscuits. Whoo-wee. Does look good. And of course, we've got some of my favorite flavor of soda, plain. Love that sound. Now, first, of course, we're gonna break right into this fried chicken and see. Oh, that does look good, doesn't it? Nice and juicy, crispy, tasty. Tell you, man. Chicken skin is the best part. Keep dreaming, dog. No. Pan biscuits cooked all the way through, sir. Now there you really get that bite of pepper in that one. Well, friends, I dare say, Granny's fried chicken done turned out all right. I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and finish devouring my dinner. Y'all have a good one now. Thank you for joining me. Love y'all. Bye. I'm gonna just come over here, say hi to Death Kitty for a second, and then we'll go on back.